Tiger was 10 months old, I unstrapped him out of his high chair one day and he walked over and hit the ball. There it is. I said, oh my God, I've got something special.
Tiger, not a nature documentary, but a sports documentary about Tiger Woods. A two-part documentary about the world's most famous and one of the best golfer of all times, Tiger Woods. And why I think you should watch this documentary on the weekend. Well, it will show an enormous amount of never-before-seen archive footage. Here we go again, I'm a lover of it. Where we see how a young boy named Eldrick Tant, how do you know Tiger Woods was called like that, was drilled by his father to become a golfer. He became one of the first black top players in an all-white sport, which is a miracle in itself, which could also be an indication why he fell down and got to end up in his all-famous scandal of being in a sex addiction, which costed his marriage and, well, he broke up with his wife and he lost also his leading position in the golf sport. Another reason to watch it is that Rachel Uchitel, the woman at the center of this sex scandal, breaks the silence for the first time. She's being interviewed and she's going to speak up about this relationship, you can call it like this, she had with Tiger Woods. Another reason to watch this, a bit more controversial, is that to get some clue why Tiger Woods himself is criticizing this documentary. His manager said that he doesn't stand behind it, also not because one of his biographers is one of the co-producers, and I don't know what really happened there, but those two are not really getting along, it seems. And it's always interesting, I think, when there is some consternation about it. I would have preferred a documentary where the main character, Tiger Woods himself, is present in and is also standing behind the story. I think that's always better, but still, I do think it's really interesting. What's it about? It's about the rise, the fall, the return. In part one, there's the rise. They talk with close people from his youth, how he became this American golf robot, so-called. How he was drilled from the age of 1 already. Then comes part 2. It's called The Fall and the Return. They speak with biographers, sports journalists, and his mistress Rachel Uchitel about his double life, the scandals, and the fall. And of course, like we know American productions, after the fall follows the return. Who is involved? Besides Rachel Uchitel, his former caddy and close friend Steve Williams, golf legend Sir Nick Faldo, his father Earl Woods' friend and biographer Pete McDaniel, and Tiger's first true love, Dinah Parr. It's directed by Matthew Heineman from Cardoland and A Private War, and Emmy nominee Matthew Humacek. Where and when can we see it? It's produced by HBO, an HBO original. It's being released in the US already in January, but it seems to be available now on European platforms. 192 minutes. Let's see it. Let's watch it.
Do not underestimate Tiger Woods.